Hello and welcome to my channel, um, where I say whatever I want in my streams. And tonight's topic is I think everyone should have a YouTube channel. And I think since literally almost everyone has a Facebook or an Instagram, that the next step is just to create a YouTube profile and post videos of your thoughts and your feelings and things you would type. You would type in the descriptions and everyone's opinions and thoughts and hopes and dreams, and everything will just be right there for everyone, the general public, to see. I know there have been like some safety breaches and things like that happen, but in general, I think since it's becoming such a widely done thing with influencers, like when I first started watching YouTube a lot, like the main ones were like Jenna Marbles, Miranda Sings, like Colleen Ballinger, like just a handful of people. But now it's literally like a lot of people. It's like too many to choose from, and like there's a lot, most popular ones, like way more than what it used to be. And I think it's starting to be where it's like your vote or your like political beliefs are not like, or your opinions are not really seen on like other platforms other than your friends. And I think it's kind of like how you will in the future vote for your, what you believe in the future, is like just stating your opinions, stating your beliefs, your each individual issue, like how I have like topics and stuff, like it's not super political, but it's like touches on some things that that can be translated into one side or another. And I think in general it's like a good way of getting to know someone. When YouTube was created, I did have a good day today, thank you. When YouTube was created, it was for people who wanted to get to know each other, like opposite sex or like couples and stuff like that. And my most like favorite YouTube video is this woman that said, she was saying how she loves cats and she just wants to hug all of the cats in the world, but she can't. That's crazy. And she just loves all the cats, and then she starts crying and stuff. And it was a joke, but I think that's like the most, like the best YouTube channel on earth that exists at all, ever. But like that was her first, like, to like figure out like if someone likes you or not. You just kind of like talk about the things that you like and stuff like that. And it's like even friends, like you guys are my friends basically. I see your comments and you're nice, and I try to get back to all of you with little hearts and stuff. So I think it's a good way to like meet new people. I think it's a good way to get your thoughts and feelings and opinions out. I think it's very therapeutical. It's like journaling, like these streams definitely, it's like journaling. Like some of my most inner thoughts are on these streams. And especially if like say you're like an only child, or someone who their siblings like aren't there for some reason, or they're like needing a community and wanting their life to be broader, like the scope of what you can um, what you can reach people wise is easier and bigger with YouTube than without YouTube, I think. You like my rosy cheeks? And it's been very beneficial to have a YouTube channel. I created my YouTube channel at first to show what I was doing to family members, like my projects, my, you know, teeth straightening, different things like that. I just wanted to share it and to let my family know, like, I haven't always been well, and it was kind of a way for me to like share with my family that I'm okay, that I'm getting through, like these are the things I'm working on, my health, like even though I didn't really share back then of what was going on, it was just like they knew, and then they saw what I was doing and that I was okay. And I think that's another thing is like mental health is going to be um, is going to be a necessity for a lot of people. And sometimes, yeah, you shouldn't like get on the internet and like if you're having really bad health problems with your mind, then maybe not then, but like a way of therapy to like help you through some stuff. Not like telling any like specifics to anyone, but like for me, I suffer with, or I did suffer with depression and anxiety most recently, and I've gotten on some medications, and I wouldn't even have known that I needed this medication without the help of some YouTube videos. And so I've been feeling a lot better with the medication, and everything that I didn't know how to do on my house building projects, I would go on YouTube and I would find videos that showed me step by step each thing that I needed to do for, like, say, putting an outlet in, how high does it go, what kind of nails to use, like the different prongs that the wires go on. Like, YouTube has been insanely helpful for that, my house building project. And and yeah, like if there is anything that you can teach to other people with YouTube, I think that is immensely helpful and rewarding. And I think that's like, if you have a skill and you do it on YouTube and you post it and other people see it and they know how to do it because of you, I think that's so cool. I think that's helping so many people, and it's just like there's so much good on YouTube. And even like searching a religion or discovering things about it, understanding more of the Bible, even like, you know how sometimes you're reading the Bible but you're like not getting like the gist of what's being said. Maybe it's just me, but like when I just read when I try to read through the Bible, I'm not getting the whole meaning about it. So even that, like there's like breakdowns of books of the Bible, like what's happening in that book. And I just think that is so cool that YouTube is so helpful, so like your mind, like it's like learning, like, because I never had like a sit down like in the classroom education in my elementary, middle school, or high school. Anything that I don't know that I want to know now, I go on YouTube. Like, if I wanted to learn about the stars, I could. If I wanted to learn how to do algebra, I can. Like, even in college, I looked up different things, how to do this or that for homework, and I think it's just so cool. That's that's another thing why I'm a YouTuber, is like, I just think it's so cool, and I so believe in it. I so think it's so cool. And yeah, I don't think I would do YouTube if I didn't think like it was so cool. And thank you for your subscription. And I think, like, if I could get more people to do it, I think I would be like so proud. Like, sometimes I'll just randomly say, yeah, I think everyone should have YouTube, in conversation. And they're like, oh, what? I'm like, yeah, I think everyone should. Like, I barely ever get mad about what someone posts, unless it's something like graphic, gross, harmful to people or animals. If you have an opinion, I respect your opinion. I'm trying to stay out of political stuff. Like, I've had some conversations about politics that were kind of hairy, but like, I'm trying, like, I know that I told you guys I'm voting for Harris and everything, but still, I don't want to be involved because it's so treacherous. It's so muggy and gross, and I think I just want to stay out of it. Like, the things that are happening I just don't condone. Like, I don't condone them, and I try to stay out of it. But like, if someone has an opinion about politics, I will see it and just feel a certain way about it, and I will move on. I know I've said some stuff, and I know I've like talked to some people about it, but from now on, I'm just going to leave it alone and just let God take care of it, because God knows what we need, and all I can do is vote in a state that my vote doesn't matter. and and that's it. That's all I will and can do. So whatever way you are, like, if you have a YouTube channel, whatever way you think, as long as it's not like hurting anyone and all that stuff, like, the thing is, like, if you vote for a certain person or vote a certain way, people are always going to say that you agree with everything that is in that party, left or right. And that's not the case for like 98% of the population. Yes, there's abortion, but also the people that don't want abortion are not going to get an abortion. And I take comfort in that fact. I know God knows their heart, even if they voted for Harris like I am. I know that they are doing the right thing with their own body and not getting an abortion. So I take a lot of comfort in that fact. But I'm not going to take away the how the laws have been in place for a lot of different reasons, including like if a woman is in danger, an emergency situation, if she chooses to not die over it, so if she has an abortion because the result would be to die, I believe that is in place as a safety measure for a woman who is undergoing a whole, creating another human being, and that's a big deal. And I don't like how it's like belittled that having a child is a big deal. I think there's so much that goes into it, long periods of time. I don't think it should be belittled by a Republican saying, oh, just have the baby, or just like, it's nothing. It is something. If it wasn't something, you as a religious person wouldn't believe to have it, to go through with it and have it. It is something. And there's a lot of things that can go wrong in that area of your body, and there's definitely, even if Kamala is president, there's definitely still some loops she has to go through. It's not just, oh, I'm president, like everyone gets an abortion. No, the Roe v. Wade was already overturned. She has to figure out the best way for the states to vote and like to undergo like votes and bans and medical procedures, what medical procedures are okay, what medical procedures are not. There's not like a person who has like a magical wand being like pro-choice, like everyone gets an abortion, you get abortion. No, it's like you have to deal with what is left from the last presidency or the presidency before that. So I think even if I vote for it, even though my vote doesn't count because I'm in California, doesn't mean that I'm for abortion. I am for the best possible outcome for a woman in an emergency situation, because a woman's life matters as well as a fetus. That's all I'm going to say about that. But yeah, like, I think that, like, for people who have this platform, like for YouTube, that's why I encourage everyone to have one, is because not everyone, I think people who don't have it will be heard less, obviously, but also in the future, like, they'll be heard even less because YouTube and like holograms and different things like that will come into the political realm. And I hate to break it to you, but like, people who believe in YouTube getting your voice out, different things like that, they're probably gonna win the vote, whatever they vote for, like, because they have influence. Like, see what happens with Taylor Swift is like, she has influence over at least 3,800,000 people, and all she did was she posted on Facebook, and she also talked politics on an award show. So I think like another purpose or reason why I'm pro you need to be on YouTube is because whatever stance are important to you, then you are heard by more people. Like, even just this stream, like, I sometimes get off a stream and there's 1,000 people that tuned in, and there's 20 or more hours that people watched, and that is something. Like, that's something. Like, I think even like people who, you know, post videos and there's 100,000 views, there's 1,000,000 views, like, those people are gonna listen to what they hear. And this is why it's important for our democracy to do these things that are becoming more popular and more well known, and individual people are becoming more well known. And I started, 8 years ago. And let's say, like 8 years ago, and I'm just now realizing like the importance of this, and consistently posting, consistently vlogging, talking to the camera, and like doing shorts and different things like that. And like, I've come to realize like there's more people out there than I think that, kind of like can be a voice to whatever way that I feel, or that you feel, or that you agree with me, or that you don't agree with me. We're just all kind of, getting together. My point is that everyone should have a YouTube channel. If you feel so strongly about something, go do something. Like, this is my way of doing something. Yes, start a channel. I support you. I will subscribe. If you don't get the point, start a channel. That's the point. Start a YouTube channel. I encourage all of you to start a YouTube channel now. I don't have any opinions. My opinions is build a tiny house wherever you can. My opinion is start a YouTube channel. My opinion is cook good food, eat good food. My opinion is have animals, because they're very good for your mental health. Very good. Like that one back there, you see him? You see him? That one? He's very good for my mental health. He's an orange flavored cat. Any food that is good, eat it. Doesn't matter if it's organic or not. But yeah, thanks for watching. I think you should start a YouTube channel. I encourage all my friends to, and now you. And I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.